Hey Golden Valley, John Stutzman here with the Park and Rec Department, bringing you another edition of our Home Rec program, a navigational guide to everyday recreation. Today I'm going to bring you a couple simple exercises you can do at home to help you stay active, which might help reduce stress during these trying times, as well as help you build a little muscle if you want. Again, I am not a certified trainer, so these are not specific directions on how to do them. They are simply some options for you to stay active while you are at home. So what I'm going to challenge you to do is take each of these exercises, and I'm going to challenge you to try and do them for 1-minute intervals. We're not going to do a full 1-minute interval at home here today because you don't need to watch me do that. But at home, try and do it for a full minute. Rest as you need it. Remember to breathe, and remember to breathe in between, and do it within your limits, whatever you do. So the first thing we're going to do is probably a good old-fashioned gym class exercise, but one that's probably forgotten, but again, really helps you keep active. It's very simple to do, and you need very little space to do it. We're going to start with some jumping jacks. So jumping jacks start shoulder width apart, and you jump, arms stretched above your head, back in. Just see if you can do this. Again, remember to breathe. Try and keep your arms straight as they extend over your head. But remember, try and do this to see if you can do it for a full minute. Then see how you feel. And then when you stop, remember to get some good breaths in. Some ways I like to make sure I'm getting really good deep breaths, expand my lungs a little bit, is stand again, feet shoulder width apart. Just take a deep breath in through the nose, arms above the head, and then blow back out. Do a couple of those in between each interval, might help you get ready for the next one. So the first one was jumping jacks. Did that for a minute. Now we're going to go to some simple squats. We're not going to put any weight in this. Go as far down as you can. Again, don't push yourself. This is just a way for you to stay active. So squats, shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider depending on how you like. Make sure your feet are at the same distance, so one's not in front of the other. And really what you're going to do here is you're going to bend down like you're sitting in a chair. Keep your back straight. Keep your knees over your ankles. Go down. Don't go past 90 degrees, but go down as far as you can to 90 degrees. Then come back up. And then repeat that. And again, see if you can do this for a minute. You can go as fast or slow as you want. Remember to keep good form. And again, as I said a couple times already, remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. And that's going to bring us to the last exercise of this series. Again, kind of reaching back to some of the gym class days, and some people may remember this more fondly than others. We're going to do a good old-fashioned shuttle run. So get those legs moving, get that whole body moving, get those lungs working. And so for those of you who don't remember a shuttle run, it's got several other names and people know it, but it's a burst of speed back and forth. You don't need to be outside. You don't need to be 30, 40, 50 feet apart. In this instance, I'm going to do it in my basement, and I'm going to do it in about 10 feet apart. You can set up 2 cones or objects as markers if you want. You don't have to. Usually what I shoot to do here is just do about 3 to 4 steps, maybe even 5 if I really feel like taking some distance, and coming across and bending down, touching the floor, and then shifting back. So again, it's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to start over here. I'm going to take a couple steps, boom, get my hand on the ground, boom, go to the other side, hand on the ground. I'm not traveling as far as you want, but again, I don't have as much screen time or screen space here. But again, just coming across, boom, bring your farther hand down, put it on the ground, come across, 2-3 steps, plant on the other side. So again, see if you can do that for a minute. Again, very simple 3-minute workout with a couple breaths in between, and a way to stay active. And again, staying active these days helps keep the stress down and will help kind of keep you into a little better shape, build your muscle, and keep you from getting too anxious while you are at home. Thanks again for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.